Welcome to our last video for 2024 about 5 questions with Linda and Maureen. Our topic for today is the new smart charger. And Maureen, the first question is for you. Is the smart charger for intent faster than the desktop charger?
No, actually, because they both use the contact charging. They both have the very same mechanism inside to do that. Of course, the smart charger has its own built-in battery, but that's the only difference. So if you need a full charge for your hearing aids, again, whether it's the smart charger or the desktop, it takes 2 hours for a full charge for about 20 hours of use, including streaming, and only 15 minutes to get a 4-hour charge. So exactly the same convenience and access to the fast charge with the smart charger or the desktop. So Linda, for you, what do the 3 LEDs indicate in this new smart charger compared to before?
Okay. The charging status is indicated by LED. A pulsing orange light indicates that the power bank is charging and the battery is too low to recharge the hearing aids. The steady orange lights indicate that the power bank is charging, and 3 green lights indicate that the power bank is fully charged. Here you can see my smart charger. This is the new smart charger for intent. And when you open and close the tab, you will see in the back the 3 LEDs, the 3 green lights. So, more specifically, 3 green lights, as you saw before, indicate 70 to 100% of the capacity to charge. 2 green lights indicate 40 to 70%. 1 green light indicates less than 40%. And a yellow light indicates that the battery is too low for full charging cycle. With the older smart charger, 3 LED, we have 3 full charge for the hearing aids, but as you can see, now it's different.
So Linda, how long does it take to fully charge the charger with the hearing aids if you have the yellow light?
If you have the yellow light, you need to charge the power bank and the hearing aids, and you need up to 6 hours for charging the power bank plus hearing aids.
Okay, great.
Okay, next question for you. Does the new smart charger still function as a hearing aid dryer?
That's a really good question. And the answer is basically no, but the old smart charger, the ones from More and Real, because it used the inductive charging, it also created a little bit of heat. So people use that to help dry the hearing aid and take out a little bit of moisture. And that was okay, especially if you lived in a regular climate. But for people who lived in very humid climates, it really wasn't designed to be a hearing aid dryer. So they usually needed a much more serious, true dedicated dryer. In the current smart charger, because it uses the contact charging, there's no heat created. So of course, it doesn't function in any way as any kind of drying extra help for your hearing aids. So we do have 2 recommended products that Oticon has tested, the Perfect Luxe Dryer and the FlowMed Dry Cap. I get them confused, but their pictures are shown here on the slide. And the FlowMed Dry Cap is the larger one. It's the one you can actually put the whole charger inside of it, so you can charge it and dry the hearing aid at the same time. Of course, then you would want to keep the lid open on the smart charger. And I will include a document for you, like a frequently asked questions about these 2 different kinds of drying systems that you can use with the smart charger or the desktop charger. One thing to note, if you're thinking about another kind of drying system that you've heard of, is that we always want to make sure that the temperature that it reaches, the highest heat level, and the length of time is really, we need to be careful with that. That's why Oticon recommends these 2.
Okay, excellent. I have an extra question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can we use these dryers also for a smart charger when we use a smart charger?
Sure. Like I said, the FlowMed dry cap is the only one that actually will, you can put the whole smart charger inside of it at the same time and leave the lid open. The perfect dry lux, you have to take the hearing aids out of the charger and then put them in that system. So it takes a little bit more time. But again, the overall charging is only 2 hours. So I think the perfect dry lux, I really don't know exactly how long it takes, but it's not overnight. So I think either one would be convenient depending on what the patient likes to use.
Okay, thank you.
Now, for you, why did Oticon change from inductive charging that we had with the previous desktop and smart charger to this new contact charging?
Well, with rechargeable batteries, battery capacity will drop over time. This means that the user, in some cases, may start hearing the battery low warning at the end of the day as their hearing aid age. To combat this, with the new contact charging, Oticon has implemented a constant capacity charging technique with hearing aids on the Sirius platform to maximize the battery life. This technique reserves part of the battery's initial capacity, and to ensure this, it can provide more stable performance throughout the lifetime of the hearing aid. With constant capacity charging, initial capacity is safe in order to get longer operational life, up to 5 years. And this means that the battery is expected to last the lifetime of the hearing aid without the user needing to change the battery. The great benefit of this is that users can expect to have more consistent battery performance from day to day across the lifetime of the hearing aid. Okay, last question for you. Is it recommended to keep the smart charger closed during charging?
Well, it doesn't really make any difference for the charging time or the health of the battery because, again, we're using the contact charging, so there's no heat or warmth created that the lid would keep in. Of course, the benefit of the lid is that provides a lot of extra security. If you're taking it with you to work, you're carrying it in your backpack or bag, or of course, if you have young children in your home, it kind of covers the hearing aids and it's nice and secure. Also keeping your pets away from your hearing aids. So the lid has a very nice function in that respect.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Maureen.
Thank
And
you.
and as I say at the beginning, this is our last video for 2024. So I just want to say happy holidays for all of you.
And Happy New Year. And we'll both see you in 2025.